What's up, guys? Team Kuribrohs here with triple deck profile.
Quadruple
deck profile. So, what's the 3 of you top this deck in Dublin Regional this weekend?
We all played the exact same main deck. I played a slightly different extra because I only had access to one with Electromite. And most of our side decks were different, but we'll only show Luke's because he did the best out of all of us. He came second.
Sure, cool.
It's basically just like standard Pendulum Magician. So we're playing 3 Wisdom X, you have to play 3 Harmonizing because it's the best tuner. 3 Purple Poison because there's like it's really weird because like this card doesn't really do anything turn 1, but it's like the best card going second because it just helps you break boards like so much easier. Because if you go like Luster plus this in the scale, and like they they didn't like negate the Luster with the Vortex, they are just dead because you activate this in the scale, and then if they negate that with Vortex, Purple Poison just like kills everything they have, so it's just insane. Cool. This card's like the best cards. Cool. And then we only played 2 Black Fang Magician. This card's like kind of weird. We needed like space, and this card was like just the worst Magician because it's like its destruction effect doesn't really come up. You're usually basically just using it as the high scale, but like you do have the odd situations where you're like overlaying with like just say Astrogoths or something, and then you like bring them back off the Black Fang, or just say if like you get like Solemn Strike to Judgment or whatever, you can just bring back whatever that gets destroyed off that.
And it's turn 1. It's not always going against every deck going second.
Yeah. Sure. Cool. There's some cute things you can do with it with Time Star or whatever, but it's not too consistent.
Cool, that's fine.
And then play 2 Oath Dragon. This card's like really good. You never really want to just banish off Desires, and like Seeing is even good because it's just like another Magician scale because you kind of like lost out a lot without Joker. So 3 Astrograph, best card in the deck. Card's insane.
Yep.
And 1 Stargazer Magician. This card's okay. Like you do have hands where you just need to use Astrograph's scale effect to just summon this out of the deck. Sure. And we didn't play Chronograph Sorcerer. Like I kind of didn't like at the start like how we weren't playing Chronograph Sorcerer. It kind of makes sense because we just added more consistency cards to be able to like just do what we want to do, which is just like end with the trap card like basically every game.
Okay, sure.
So yeah, and then like we play less bricks as well. And then we played the Darkroom stuff. 3 Darkrooms and Gate 0, really good cards. Gate 0 is insane. Just the fact it's insertion level 7, dude, just to make absolute stuff, it's insane. Scale 0 is like low scale insertion, really good. And then 1 Luster Pendulum, you can search out Dual Alliance and
Very good with Purple Poison.
yeah, it's insanely good with Purple Poison going second, yeah. And like we're only playing 1 because you can like just search out Dual Alliance anyway, and you don't really like seeing multiples is awful obviously, but like there is like the odd occasion where if you like if you destroy stuff Electromite, you can like add another copy of it, but that doesn't come up like too much.
Sure. Okay.
And then we only played 3 hand traps, just 3 ashes.
Hits everything.
Like hits everything, and you don't want to play too many hand traps because you can't really play if you open too many hand traps in this deck, so that's like kind of bad. And we're also playing like a bunch of draw spells, and we don't want to be like drawing into hand traps like when we're trying to combo off.
Sure.
Like later on. And then for spells, we're playing the best card, 39 card deck. We just want to see every card in our deck as possible. 1 Foolish and 1 Dragon Shrine. We kind of like want to minimize the amount of like once per turn stuff in this deck, and like really, outside of like turn 1, this is like pretty much like dead. Like Foolish has like this small like interactions of being able to send stuff from like Black Fang or whatever. Like it doesn't come with too much, but it's just nice to have because like this extra utility just helps a lot. And like you could play like 2 Dragon Shrine, but just like you just play Foolish, it's the exact same. Like so. And we played 1 Star Pendulum Graph, and the 3 Dual Alliance and the Pendulum Call. You just search these.
Pendulum Call, this Darkroom is obviously really close.
Like if they ash this when you discard Darkroom, you don't even care. You just got Darkroom engraved and you just go like it's still like 1 for 1 or whatever, 2 for 1 or whatever.
It's alright.
Yeah, like you don't lose anything really. Yeah. And then 3 Allure of Darkness. Every guy in your deck's dark except like Oath Dragon and like Wisdom Eyes. So it's like you can just get rid of like dead cards from your hand, and you just like get to like the insane cards like Product Desires and the Time Pendulum Graph Trap card.
Very when you want to.
Yeah, like you just get to see all like the cards you want to see, which is like Dual Alliances and stuff. And with the Allure, just helps you like turbo through your deck a lot better. And like it also can like fix your hands when you're going second, because if you like draw stuff like Gate 0s and stuff, you can just banish those and just like fix your hand, just like basically like mulligan for free. So yeah, that's 40 card, 29 card main deck, I guess. We all play the exact same main deck list. So yeah, and then extra deck, played 2 Electromite, Deco Tuck, and Warlord. I played a Zephyr and Mellotron instead of this because I didn't have the second Electromite. Obviously, I'd still play the second Electromite.
Really good,
yeah, Mellotron's really good though. This is just good because it's good against Draco, because if they target your stuff with the spells or traps, you can trigger whatever it's like pointing to and just negate that, just to like protect your board. Sure. And then Borlow's just like insane. It's like it can win games, just steals them. And then for XYZs, we played Evil Storm Nightmare. This card is like best card when you're going first in the Pendulum Mirror, because it's so hard to out. Because like the way how they try to out things is by going like dark arm and stuff, and this is stop sight. You're just like stopping them from making electrum in the first place. Because like with Magicka, they can still like make electromite with like dragon shrines and like astrogals and whatever, and like normal summoning.
You're also in danger of getting it taken with the borrow load.
Yeah, that too. So yeah, this just helps a lot. It's like it's the best card going first. And then Tornado Dragon, this card's insane. Popping your own stuff that comes up a lot as well as with this. Magicka, this is just like here for like some like more like roguey matchups. You can play this against like Trickster, it's like pretty strong. Time Star Magician searches literally like, everything in your deck. It doesn't come up too often, but you can use this like second effect sometimes to like send a dude from your deck to grave, so you can bring it back off the Black Fang later.
Also makes a trap sending for 2.
And then the trap sending for 2 is also insane too. And then we played a game, Supreme King Dragon Dark Bound dude. This guy just does so much damage, it's insane. Like it goes up to like 5k, like 7k, like easily.
I summoned it quite a lot of games against like Draco and stuff, and you can actually tag out in the battle phase. So I summoned the gate, the gate, and then made a rank 7 and made a vortex in main phase 2. Okay. So that's really good.
And then the last XYZ we played is the Absolute Dragon because we're playing Vortex. If you don't know, you basically just make this with like any of the 2 level 7s and you link this away for like a decode or whatever, and then you summon this from your extra deck because this got sent from Field to Grave. And Synchros, we played Game, Dark Synchro card, and Game number 2. This card's just insane. Like it's just a free Regeki. It just helps you break any board going second essentially. And then this card is just like the free non-targeting removal. Like it's basically you're only out to like Warlord, like apart from this, I guess. And then the only fusion, like the only other fusion we played was the Supreme King Servant Dragon dude. This basically just copies Electromite most of the time, but like sometimes in a mirror match, you can copy, like just say if they like use like Ignister already or something, you can copy their Ignister and just like get back into the game. This card's just
copy
insane.
Vortex a bunch as well.
Yeah.
Things like
copying Vortex is insane.
and also you can fuse with it if they make Nightmare in the Mirror and you have enough specials to keep going. You can make it. It's pretty good.
Yeah, lets you play through Nightmare.
It's also really good against dinos as well.
Yeah, because you just put them in small, so you can just kill them by taking the conductor and then use pop purple poison.
Well, that's our extra deck. Then for side deck, Luke played Free Lava Golem. We found this a bit better than Sphere Mode because people would like most of the time just play around Sphere Mode because like a lot of people just knew that it was coming, and like even then like most of the time people are just ending on like Vortex and just like banishing something from your hand with Omega, so they usually don't have 3 guys on the board unless they're like really bad. But like even then you can still like Lava Golem their entire board. It's really good against stuff like World Chalice too, because like their boards is like literally unbreakable otherwise. So you can just like kill their like Gamma Seal or whatever they end with, and like, the Tri-Gain. It's just like okay, your deck doesn't do anything cool. Next game.
You can also use ABC because you're always gonna have to end on 2 really.
Yeah, like the decode and the thing.
Lava Golem has a bit more utility and stuff like that.
Also with the Spare modes, when you summon it, you can't attack it.
Yeah.
With that, you can summon it in an attack, and when you summon Dark Rebellion, you just take 5/5.
Yeah. Sure. And then still play 2 Radiant. It's level 7, so you can Pendulum summon it. And also it's a Dark for Lore. I personally didn't play this. I don't know what I played instead. I think I played like Wavering Eyes or something. But yeah, this card's cool. I'd probably consider it.
Yeah, I played it more honestly.
Yeah. And then we played 3 Lancia.
That was really good.
This card's like so crazy. Like it literally just single-handedly can just win you the Dino matchup. And it also has like nice applications versus like Invoked stuff, like ABC stuff, like a bunch of like Rogue stuff. Like Rogue decks rather. And it even has like some applications, I guess, like versus the 60 card deck, I guess. But it's not like too great.
You can stop evenly in a pinch as well.
Yeah, evenly.
You're not setting in for that, but if it comes up.
And then Luke played 3 Denko. You can explain this because I don't know.
I mean, Callum like Denko did 5 sets against Yusenju once, but he's mostly there for just paleo. And sometimes in the mirror match, like if they can still like Wavering Trap and like Cyclone just all the destruction in this game 2 and 3, and you just blow them out. But it's mostly there for paleo. Some Zephyr players won't end with Zephyr Scales too, so like you can just hit them for 3 or 4 with Denko, and it just means you don't have to play through their like Divine Strike or the Ninetales.
Sure. And then the last 4 cards in side deck are those 3 Cosmics and Regeki. You kind of just need more cards to help you going second in this deck, because you can get like oppressed by like shit like what Vanity's Fiends and like all that shit, and like Inspector Border. When they're basically winning the event, they want to inspect border deck. Just don't Mongol. Yeah, but like Cosmic is like the most insane card in the mirror match. Well, like not most insane, but it's like really solid.
It's 100% needed instead of like just trying to spell anyway.
Any spells too. Yeah.
So I did it in all the time going to.
Yeah, you need to.
It's just like such a powerful generic card. So yeah, that was basically our list. We all basically played like the exact same thing. Like a bunch of us had like different things in the side deck. Like I played dimensional barriers and like wavering eyes.
Yeah.
I played wavering.
Yeah, we played wavering.
I play draw and Lockbird side deck in the future. Like, Draco seems to be a popular deck
Yeah,
against,
Draco's
so
really hard.
That guy's really good against it. So.
Yeah.
I consider Barrier too. Denko didn't do as much as I hoped.
I think Denko was really good against Draco because they just ended on a maiden most of the time and they probably have an apocalypse.
Yeah.
So just summon in Denko Sekka because they're going to play Demise, so they have no hand trap, so you're just free to play and kill him.
Cool, cool. Any shoutouts you guys want to give?
Shoutouts to the Luke Coogan Crew International Super Squad. Shoutouts to Sherman for not coming. What an idiot.
Luke said he wanted to shout out his girlfriend.
Oh yeah, sure. Shout out to my girlfriend.
Cool. Is that everything?
Shoutouts to my husband Darren Stevenson.
There we
Oh,
go.
and Team 1 CD.
Yeah, I
That's
suppose
probably
maybe.
on the challenge.
Shoutouts to cardsportsleagues.com.
Fair. Is that everything?
To Noel Bennett.
Alright, okay. Let's not get overboard. Okay, so this is a triple deck profile of a Pendulum Magician. Quadruple. Sorry, I apologise.
Yeah,
All top 8'd Dublin Regional Pendulum Magicians. It's Team Kuribrohs signing.